Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this video about learning the principles of the basics of music and how to compose a melody. So let's get started. So here is our presentation. So let's start from the pitch, and here is the staff. And so people were talking long before they invented writing. People were also making music long before anyone wrote any music down. So we're gonna use this book, Please Understanding Basic Music Theory. So this is a very good book, and the presentation will be taken from it. So to make things easier. So staff here, some musicians still play by ear without reading music, and some music traditions rely more on improvisation and or by ear learning. But reading music is very useful for many of the same reasons that reading words are useful. Music is easier to study and share if it is written down. Western music specializes in long, complex pieces for large groups of musicians singing or playing parts exactly as the composer intended. Without reading music, this would be too difficult. Many different types of music notation have been invented, and some, such as tablature, are still in use. By far the most widespread way to write music, however, is on a staff. In fact, this type of reading music is so ubiquitous that it is called common notation. So the staff here, the staff is plural staves, is written as 5 horizontal pearl lines. Most of the notes of the music are placed on one of these lines or in a space in between lines. Extra letter lines may be added to show a note that's too high or too low to be on the staff. Vertical bar lines divide the staff into short sections called measures or bars. A double bar line, either heavy or light, is used to mark the end of larger sections of music, including the very end of a piece, which is marked by a heavy double bar. So we have here in this figure, this is the heavy double bar line, and here is the ledger lines, and this is note on a line. This is a note on a line, and here is double bar line, and here is the bar line, and here is the time signature for 4, note in space, yes, note on a line, okay, and here's the key signature, and here's the clef symbol, sol, okay. So music on a staff is read from left to right. So the 5 horizontal lines are the lines of the staff. In between the lines are the spaces. If a note is above or below the staff, ledger lines are added to show how far above or below. Shorter vertical lines are bar lines. The most important symbols on the staff, the clef symbol, is extremely critical to know the clef symbol, key signature, and time signature. Okay, so this is the time signature 4 from 4 appear at the beginning of the staff. It's 4, okay? We're gonna see in the next couple minutes what does it mean 4. So many different kinds of symbols can appear on, above, and below the staff. The notes and rests are the actual ready music. A note stands for a sound, a rest stands for silence, okay? Other symbols on the staff, like the clef symbol, the key signature, and the time signature, tell you important information about the notes and measures. Symbols that appear above and below music may tell you how fast it goes, tempo markings, how loud it should be, dynamic markings, where to go next, repeats, and even gave directions for how to perform particular notes, accents, for example. So have here is Virgo. This sign is 120 since 4 and your rests, as you can see, are to express silence. And here is the accents, and here's the dynamic markings. Okay, so gonna cover these things practically next a couple videos. So the bar lines divide the step into short sections. To one measure, two third. We have three measures called bars or measures. The notes, sounds, here is note, 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 and rests. This is a rest. Okay, so the rests are in red. Rest silences are the written music. So in this case, we will listen to the silence, the sound of the silence. Okay, not only the note or the sound of the note. Many other samples may appear on, above, or below the staff, giving directions for how to play the music. So groups of staves. Staves are read from left to right, beginning at the top of the page. They are read one stave at a time unless they are connected. If the staves should be played at the same time by the same person or by different people, they will be connected at least by a long vertical line at the left-hand side. They may also be connected by their bar lines. Staves played by similar instruments or voices, or staves that should be played by the same person. For example, the right hand and left hand of a piano part may be grouped together by braces or brackets at the beginning of each line, like this. So here's the vocal line. Where have you been all the day? Like this. The two staves of a piano part, left hand and right hand, like this, you can connect them. So this and this. Okay, here is the connection, usually also connected by a brace. Staves that are to be played at the same time are connected at least by a line at the left. Okay, at left end. They may also be connected at each bar line. Okay. So we have here flutes and many instruments. So what is this? So when many staves are to be played at the same time, as in this orchestral score, the lines for similar instruments, all the violins, for example, or all the strings may be marked with braces or brackets, like this. Like this. Okay? We're gonna see these things in the next videos, but we're gonna focus on something. Okay, so we have here, you must know these things, you must save them in your mind. So this is the step 1 2 3 4 5 lines, 1 2 3 4 spaces, equal spaces, I guess. So we're gonna see this later. And here's the whole note, half note, dotted half note, quarter note, eighth note. And here's this is the treble clef, bass clef, time signature, double bar line, whole rest, quarter rest, eighth rest, half rest, flat, sharp, natural. So now is the time to understand more. We have here this sign, as you can see. This is the whole note, half note, please, quarter note, so note, half note, quarter note, and here this is eighth note. Okay, and so on. So we have here is ta. Ta is 1 2 3 4. It means that you have to say ta. Okay, so what if I use this? Will be ta ta. Okay, so we have here ta. Here is ta ta. Okay, so what if I use this quarter note? This is quarter note. Quarter note is 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 of ta. It will be ta, 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 ta. Again, ta. Here is ta, ta. Here is ta, 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 ta. Okay? And here is the silence of them. Okay? And here is, if you add more, it will be, notice that we have here ta, ta, and here is ta, ta. What if I have ta here, and ta here, and ta here, and ta here? I will add t, t. So it will be ta, t, ta, t. Okay? So one ta, like, or one note, or complete note, mean half note, two of half notes, and four of this, and then ta, ti, ta, ti. Okay? So ta, you can use this, or you can use this, or you can't use this. It represents one of this, or you can use any one of these. So here we add more, so ta, and here is t. We add fa and fi. Okay, so it's ta, fa, ti, fi, and so on. And so on, we have many things. Okay, also here is the silence. These are the signature of the signs of the silence. Okay, now it's the time to see more things. We have here is 4, 4. This means that we can add 4 signs, okay, or 4 of this signature or quarter note. We can add 4 of the quarter note in one measure. It's only 4. Okay, or I can put in the one measure what is equal to this 1, 2, 3, 4. It is equal to 1 ta. Okay, also it is equal to 2 ta ta. Yes, yes. So as you can see, I may put ta t. Okay, why? This is ta, 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 ta. Okay, this is equal to a what, ta, and t. This is exactly what I did here. I can cancel this and put ta and t. Also, I can put ta, fa, ti, fi. Notice that one ta is equal to ta, ti, or ta, fa, ti, fi. So it's up to you. It's your choice. Okay. Also, it is, if I use this, I only have to, why? Because this is the double. Okay, so I only, it will take 2 places, this and this, and so on. So if I use this, it will get the 4 spaces. As you can see, I'm not allowed to add more here. I'm not allowed to add more here. I only used 4 because it's 4 to 4. So, okay, what about if I do not want to use this and I want to use the complete note? I'm only have the chance to put one of it. Okay, I cannot add more. Okay, so let's see something exciting. So now, gentlemen, here is MuseScore. It's a free software and it's very amazing, really, and you can install it, please. and we have here this is my first melody, and it is just a start. Okay, and I'm gonna let you listen to it, but not now. So we have here the clef and the staff and everything we talked about. So let's see. We can here add a note. So you pick what you want. If I pick the whole note, let's see, you put it anywhere. We're gonna talk about that later. So here I'm not allowed to add more. So what if I use this of note? I can add two. Yes, anywhere. As you can see. So this is the exactly what I showed here. Is you can add this, okay, or if you use this, one, two, and I also can put something like this. What if I use this? So I get the chance to add again. Why? Because this is equal to, let's see, as you can see, this is one of this is equal to two. Just mathematics, okay, or calculations, very simple. What if I put one of this? I'll be able to put four. So this is the idea. So this is the whole idea. What if I put something like this? I will be able to add this. I can represent it by two of these, okay, and I will still get the chance, have the chance to add more. So is something like this. Note this represents one of this, okay, and I still have the chance to put three of these. One, two, three, and that's it. Sorry, I cannot put more. I have to put here. Okay, also I can delete this and add. Notice that this is the silence, the representation of the silence. This is the whole story. I can add this 4 to represent this, to represent one of these. Okay, so we can add node 1, 2, 3, 4. Exactly. And so this is considered one of this, and then I have the chance to put 3 more. What if I do not want to add this? I can add 2 of these. So it's pretty simple, pretty easy to be understood. Okay, it's just how to compose or how to know what's going on. And so on, gentlemen, I will let you try these things by yourself. So now it's the time to listen to this interesting melody. Also, we can here view the piano keyboard. Okay, let's listen. This is my first melody, and I created it after attending only 7 classes of music, and we're gonna see how to make these things later. Okay, let's start. I see it. It is very, or it's very good thing for me, and I really enjoy listening to it. Why? Because I know exactly where to put these signals. Okay, every line gives you a different sound. So here is the trick. If you do not know or do not understand music or what we have just shown, you will not be able to select your signals or signs or this thing. Okay, so it's just you have to practice and to know how to listen, and you have to must listen. Okay, so let's again make the trick and stuff for our priorities. I can make it. No, I wanna. Okay, as you can see, I'm showing you that there are many things here. I'm gonna check the things. So let's see the violin. Okay, listen. This is awesome. Okay, let's try the electric guitar. As you can see, the note has just changed, and we will cover this later. Amazing. It's the same note, but different instruments. You will listen to different tunes. So let's see how can we flute. It's one of the powerful things in this software. And vocals, women. Fantastic, isn't it? And here is men. Notice that it's completely different. And also may see yes. So I like very much the the sound of the violin and piano. So here is the keyboard, and here is the we can also listen to the by the organ, right? Wow. So, gentlemen, thank you very much. I wish this uh, helps you to understand something today. And here is the piano again. So thank you very much. I just used the quarter note 1, 2, 3, 4 at different lines, and also you can make zoom in. So where is view and zoom in? Okay, to be easy, and you can. Okay, happy birthday, and so I use here the silence. This is the silence, and of course, if you can change this thing like this and try many things. Okay. So you should think about the melody in your head at first, and then you can imagine it here. Okay, to know and try how to reach the target easily. Okay, well, it will be very hard. Okay, that's why we're trying to learn together how to read the note and how to write the note, because this is the main target of this these videos. Okay, thank you very much. I wish you find it interesting. Thank you very much. Wassalamu alaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala.